Hello, I'm Kim. I'm one of your hosts, and I call it TNL, even though it's a Terra Nouveau Lyceum. I have a hard time saying it, and I'm still learning how to spell it. I totally admit it. I'm the host of Writing with the Hearth and also Reshaping Revision. And I wanted to talk a little bit about it. Both of them, in fact. Writing by the Hearth is completely free, and as far as I know, will forever be free. It's exactly like if you want to dabble into different things, you will be working one-on-one with me. So it's not going to be as advanced as revision, probably, but you will get a sense of, well, this is working in this poem, or this is working, in this nonfiction, and then Kim asks these questions. And in revision, I know there's a lot of fear about revisions. I certainly have a lot of anxiety about it. We have a few fun techniques that we go through. I'm always learning. I learn from my fellow writers, which is you. And I also have a great time, and I hope that you will have a great time. I want you to know that I don't use a red pen or red font. I feel like that is like bringing me back to my MFA years, and it was terrifying and horrible. So we don't use red pens, so no fears. I do sometimes ask questions. Sometimes it is in a purple font. Um, and I try to keep things light. I do use colored pens. I use all sorts of techniques to get through writer's block, and I talk about it because I believe that writer's block is more like writer's anxiety, and so is submitting. Submitting is, writer's anxiety. What are they going to say? What are they going to do? What are they going to, I don't want to feel bad about myself. And the same is revision. I will do my absolute best never to make you feel bad about yourself, and I will keep others from also doing so. So I want this to be a very safe, inclusive workshop. There's no fears. Later in the summer, I will announce the 6-week class. In that 6-week class, revision will be free. So you don't have to pay for both at the same time. I don't think that's fair. But I would love to see your writing. And during this month, June, which is of course right now, Reshaping Revision will be free. So I think that is important to note, that everyone gets to see if they like my style. I feel like we have to shop around for both our instructors and our revisers and see who fits us. And if you decide I don't fit you, it's fine. We can still be friends. I know, we'll network. I'll help you out. You can help me out. It'll be no problem. Turn aside. I have a list of everything that I'm supposed to go through, so excuse me while I look at it. I wanted to let you know a little bit about me. I just published my book Home in March. It was published by Kelsey Books. They're a really cool place, just so you know. That's my plug for them. I also have a chapbook, Death, a Love Story. And that was published by Flutter Press. So that's like it's not quite a novel in verse, it's a chapbook in verse. And the publisher went out of business. So it's on Amazon and got terrible review from Spain because the person didn't understand that it was just a book of poems. But that's what happens. In Reshaping Revision, you can have one piece a week. So I think is what has been decided for my sanity and probably for yours. So that's one poem, one nonfiction or fiction, or chapter or whatever, under 1,000 words, or 3 pages a week. And if you have like chapters and you're working on a novel and you need to know, like, does this piece fit with this climax or that stuff, we'll discuss it privately. There's no problem. I am all open to helping any writer out. I've received that help, and I plan to give back. I think that's very, very important that we have a writing community and we all have a place for it. And our writing is all extremely important, whether it's just a journal or whether or not, it's winning a Pulitzer, right? So that's one poem or 3 pages, 1,000 words or less. So that really technically is like a flash fiction. So if you have a short story, just give me the first 3 pages, and as we go along throughout the month, I'll get your entire short story and I'll see all the pieces and we'll discuss at the end. Now I can do this like with Zoom, or I don't know. I was always give it to me, like in writing, paragraph form. We'll go over all of that with your personal preferences. So there's no problem with that. Reshaping revision is free for June, and it is going to be $25 after that. So if you do take a class with me, like I said, revision will be free. So then you'll just be paying for the class, which I think is pretty reasonable. I think we're discussing it at $65 for a 6-week class. So I hope that's affordable. It would be for me, and I do not have that much money. I spend most of my money on books, and you'll be seeing a lot of books with me. As you can see behind me, there's books, and some I have read and some I have yet to read. And there's a lot of journals as well. So I wanted to just give you like that update news. Yeah, and I hope we have lots of fun. I hope there's a lot of participation. And join me in my conversations, and I really do learn from you, and I have a terrific time. All right, well, have a lovely day, night, wherever you are. The Zoom world allows us to be everywhere, doesn't it? At every time zone. All right, well, take care. Let me know if you have any questions. You can actually go see my CV on my website at www.kimmalinowskipoet.com, and I'll put the link below. And it's not a plug for you to just go see. Instead, it is more of a come see my CV and know me a little bit more. So I don't want to make it sound like you have to go and see my website, and no. Okay, so if you need any more information, you can call me, or like if you need to, I'll give you my phone number itself. Or if you need to like just ask a few questions, drop a link. We can Zoom if you have more questions. Basically, this is all built around you and your comfort level. And we all have different comfort levels. I know I'm an introvert. I don't do videos well. So I really hope again that you have a good day or night or afternoon or whatever. All right, so take care, and I'll see you at Writing at the Hearth and Reshaping Revision.